Hello everyone and welcome to JTPlays. I am your host and player just in time. And thank you for joining me today on Twitch and later on YouTube. How is everybody doing today? I'm doing well myself, besides a terrible night sleeping. We had a wild kitty. And that wild kitty caused lots of trouble. Trying to get myself on my camera. I messed up my camera again. Mostly trying to get behind my monitor to do some stuff. I think that looks good enough. Alright, so I did it again. I forgot to get the YouTube page up for the recap. So let me do that real quick. Usually am not on this screen. Eagle-eyed viewers will notice. But I am here for a reason. So I've been... Man, I wish I could stop saying I really hate it. One moment. Alright, so... That's another one I wish I could stop doing. I have been saying for a while that I would look up where to view or do whatever you do with encrypted data fragments. I said fragments? Fragments. Wow. I'm still really tired. Anyway, you get those from the projects, the Animus projects. Upper left corner on the main menu here. You can click on the pad on PlayStation or whatever your equivalent on your platform is. Memories takes you back to the main menu. That's the Animus hub, I think is what they're calling it now. That's what gets you back to where you were. Projects, you can do your projects right from here without getting in game. And the current project I'm on right now, I just got Yasuke's Cerulean Glitch Long Katana. But right before that, the encrypted data file. And it reminded me, I got that this morning, and it reminded me that, hey, I still don't know what to do with those. So I went looking it up. And here's what we have. This menu, the vault. You go into the vault, and these are the data files that you get. Okay? I haven't looked at any of them. I'm just showing you where they are. These are the entries that you get from your projects. So do the projects and get these things. And that's going to give you a lot of lore, I'm assuming. I'm hoping. You could also check the exchange for the day without going into the game. Yesterday, off camera, because I didn't stream, I thought I'd share, I got the the winter Akita puppy. So I've got that now. I got the summer deer this morning. Yesterday was the winter Akita puppy. This morning was the summer deer. Now this is a fawn. All the animals from this pack are babies. So I've got the summer bobtail, which is a kitten. Now the winter puppy, or the winter Akita, which is a puppy. And the summer deer, which is a fawn. There's one more, and I can't remember what it is. But we can go into the store. I'm pretty sure you guys can see my store. Yeah, it looks like you guys can. Hideout, the Four Seasons pack. I can now get, there it is, it's a Autumn Boar. I can now get that because this pack keeps reducing in price the more of these I buy using keys. But I'm going to save my 300 Helix credits for right now. I will get this probably with keys when it comes up because the gear I'm not really I don't really care about right now. So far, I haven't seen anything that I want. As you can see, Naoe's got a different outfit on. I went browsing my gear today to look for better stuff. I've even added some etchings to things. So, let's see. I think that's all from here that I want to show. So let's get back in game. While we're getting in game, last stream, most of what I did, we started last stream hitting in Harima, doing locations in Harima and picking things up. So we did this temple that got us a knowledge point. This was a fort. It had 2 Daisho in it and a legendary chest. This was a huge disaster. Miki Castle took me an hour to do because I kept screwing things up. I got a wanted level because I had missed a bell. And I accidentally got the Reading is Fundamental trophy, which is you lose pursuers by crawling on your belly in shallow water and breathing through the reed. So I accidentally got that one, but immediately was found again by a guardian. The guardians show up when you get that wanted status. I learned that on this screen, the map screen, the world screen, you can spend 2 scouts, to remove the wanted status. Here's the problem with that. When you remove the wanted status, that guardian and all the enemies that accompany them stick around. It sucks. So you get to still deal with them. That's okay. I persevered. I got through it all. I cleared where I needed to. There was a Yasuke specific collectible here. It was where did it go? I had it on here. So they call them common crests. They're banners that stick in the back of the gear of Japanese warriors. So like flags, banners. So the samurai can be identified on the field, and their soldiers can rally to them easier. Something like that. Got our first one of that. Had to switch to Yasuke to do it. And how you do that is you fast travel to a location nearby, or if there was a viewpoint in the location, which this one doesn't have, you could use that, But I fast traveled and didn't know that it was the mid-season refresh. And I thought, how hard can this be? Haven't leveled him at all. Haven't given him any gear except for the pre-order gear at all. So I was like, all right, well, how hard can it be? It's just right here. There aren't that many enemies. Forget the fact that I'm way underleveled for this area. Like quadruple with Yasuke because I haven't leveled him at all. So I go trudging along. He's so slow. It's just not my play style for sure. So I was struggling. I was a little anxious too because it had already taken so long and I'd screwed up so many times. my anxiety level is really high. So I'm trudging along. I think I made some stupid remark about who could find this fun. Obviously, someone's going to find it fun. It's just not my play style. And I've tried to climb into the castle the way Nawe would, and oh, he does not move fast at all. He's really bad at climbing. Then again, I've got him in armor. Heavy armor. What do I expect? Really? I got in there, and that's when I noticed that, yeah, this is going to be a huge problem. I don't have any gear that can handle any of those guys. So I ran and left, switched back to Nawe, cleared all the enemies out of this little section, then switched back to him and went and got the common crest. I should have checked the season. Before you do that quick thing that I mentioned in the last stream that I read about, to where you identify and find the collectible, you clear out the area, and then you fast travel to switch to Yasuke, and then just go pick it up, and then fast travel back to switch to Naue. Before you do that, pro tip, check the season in the upper right corner. Make sure it doesn't refresh. You can hit the change season button to do the refresh before you fast travel, so that way you can clear out the enemies that respawn. Make sure you're in a good spot for it, though. But you're gonna have to deal with the enemies again. So keep an eye on that, because it can get frustrating, and it could really ruin your plans. So yeah, we handled that. Then we went down to this fort. Then we went down. There's a legendary chest here, and there was also a target here. He was called the Daitengu. He is part of the Yokai quest. Anybody who knows anything about the mythological yokai in Japan, they are anthropomorphic animals, essentially, or maybe lycanthropic. They can change between. One moment. Sorry about that. Had a bit of a hiccup. Right. So the yokai again are beast people, essentially, and there was a target for that quest, the yokai quest, and he was easily dealt with guaranteed assassination. So we took care of him. His legendary chest, I was expecting to be tied to his life, but it wasn't. It belonged to the location rather than him, so we were able to grab that as well. We grabbed a few food vendors, a couple of Jizo statues, I believe. I've got one on the list here, so I think maybe it was just one. I remember where it was. So anyway, we came down from here. There was, I think, here. Might have been here. Might have been. Nope, I think it was down here in Akashi. There was some keys there. We did this shrine here. There was a food vendor in here, I believe. We did this shrine there. We did that shrine there. And then we did this temple there. And I think that's about what we had time for. It was... yeah, it was a bad stream, in my opinion, and I apologize for that. I did terribly. I screwed up everywhere. And the more I screwed up, the more impatient I got, more anxious I got, and that's just something I have to learn to deal with, and I apologize for making you guys put up with that. But let's continue grabbing stuff in here. Again, still don't know why it's the inventory screen and not the mastery screen, but I am level 32 now. I have a bunch of points that I haven't spent, but I spent a lot off camera today, earlier this morning. I had 29 points. I have 10 left. I spent a bunch in tools. I spent a few in Shinobi, I think, and a few in Assassin. I think maybe Tonto? Yes, I got Escape Strike for Tonto. So, there's a combo, because I've got my inventory. Let's see. Slow down time on Escape Strike. Okay, so I've got the Egan Sunset. We picked that up several streams back. And when you do Escape Strike, it slows time down drastically. And then there's a combo that people have noticed that seems to chew up enemies, and I want to give it a try, you know? So you do an Escape Strike, it slows time, then you do a Leap Strike. And then you do an Escape Strike, and then you do a Leap Strike. And it's supposed to go over and over and over again, just continually slowing time. And you never get hit. I mean, never get hit with me, with my skills, probably not going to happen that way. But I want to give it a shot. We'll see what's going on. My favorite weapons in Assassin's Creed are the fast ones, the small fast ones. I use them almost exclusively. As soon as I get one or an option to use it, in Odyssey I used a dagger. So she used her dagger and the Spear of Leonidas exclusively. Valhalla, I did the same thing. I got a pair of daggers. So we could go real quick on our attacks and just overwhelm enemies. And it worked out pretty well. Those are my favorite. Small, fast, quiet, sneaky. That's why I like this series. And I was bummed about the Tonto being bugged. And then I found out before the last stream that the problem with the Tonto was that I had combo set for my attack style to where you hit one button and it does an entire attack sequence versus default. And that's what was screwing things up. And yeah, I should have realized that. I should have changed it, because I like hitting the buttons at each attack anyway. That way I can mix it up between light and heavy if I want to. But holy crap, that made a huge difference. I got into some combat with that on default, and I noticed that the heavy attacks for Tontos are super quick to begin with. So maybe I won't ever do light with the Tontos. We'll see what happens. But oh yeah, I got the Cerulean glitch. So back to the stream. If you want to see everything that I did on the last stream, head to the the YouTube channel. I recommend going there rather than the archive videos here. Because the day before the next stream, so I did this yesterday, I put timestamps for every significant thing done in the game. Daisho hunts, picking up keys, Jizo statues, food vendors. And remember, picking up those food vendors is going to increase your rations that you can carry. Not a one-to-one basis. You do have to get a bunch of them to unlock. Plus, some of them give you quest items. And apparently there's a quest where that involves those. So, that's another pickup. It's a quest item pickup there. So yeah, we did shrines and temples. Lots of legendary chests. I'm looking forward to finally doing quests again because I'm going to get all the legendary chests that I can and then pick the etchings that I want to play with going forward from there. So, really looking forward to that. But, what the first thing we're going to do, I think... Oh, I could fast travel in from here. Let's see, we're in Harima. Let's see what we got. Is there anything not showing up? Yeah, I think the first thing we're going to do is, we've got this place here. The Koudera mansion. There's supposed to be a Kura key here for this place. We don't have a quest to go here yet. I'm expecting to get a quest at some point, a side quest to go here. It'd be good to have that key in advance, in case we need it. So, on our way to the castle, I think we'll swing by and pick that up. Just random thing, since we are on our way past, we will grab it. Let me check my tools. Since we're in here. I also have 3 adrenaline. I wonder. Yeah, I can't switch to unarmed. I also took off my katana and put the Tonto in my primary spot, because that's what I'm going to be using. I don't expect to switch between, but I was just curious to see if I could switch to unarmed. And I cannot. With a weapon equipped, you are always going to have that weapon. Leave now. Yep, got it, buddy. Alright, there is that key. Is this guy literally guarding with his back to us? Bro. You're joking. You don't guard an entrance with your back to the place. Oh, he's a servant. That said,
to keep out of sight.
He is one that will run for help. I didn't see that guy there. Holy crap. Loot. Let's see if there's anybody in here. There's nobody in here, guys. Ooh, this guy was a samurai. Sweet. Maybe. I didn't notice what I started with. So scratch that comment. I need to get in. Door. Doors are good. Alright, there's going to be nobody in here. I just need to find the doors. Okay. Ooh. The chesty chest. Oh, there's a place I could have just walked in. Right. The key's on the floor in here. Where is it? Where did it go? It's gone. There it is. Why is it not giving me the option to pick it up? I don't see it anymore. It's not giving me the option to pick it up. This is a little weird, guys. Maybe it's under the floor. It's possible I knocked it under the floor. That sucks. I guess it's also possible that it hasn't spawned. But it shows it. This is cool and weird. I wonder if there's a bug related to this. No, that's not the right spot. Yeah, I got the right building, but yeah, it's supposed to be just in here, on the floor. I think I screwed it up. Oh, I see it now. Weird. Okay, here we are. I don't know what happened. It's possible that I kicked it below the floor surface when I ran across it, and it just reset and got itself back on the correct Z-axis, or axis. My bad. But in the little building on just this side of the mansion is the Kura key for this mansion. You can loot the Kura if you want. We're about to go into Himeji Castle. That's what's next for us. So, spending our scouts on the Kura in here, I'm not really interested in it. We're going to come across Kura in here, I know. So, yeah, let's do this thing. It's going to be a season refresh, mid-season refresh before we're done with this. So no fast traveling while we're in there, because everything will respawn. Right. So this is where the Kura key is for this mansion. We are in Southwestern Harima province. And again, I'm not here for the Kura. So we're out of there. Alright. Mark that found. Yeah, I'm sure that was really gripping for everybody. I apologize. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to start our Daisho hunt of Himeji Castle. So let's fast travel in there. It's always a good place to start. Alright, this is the Himeji Castle Daisho hunt. We are Southwestern Harima province in Himeji Castle. There's a nice fast travel point here, viewpoint. We're going to be going after the Kano painting. I don't see on map Genie. Oh, there it is. So there is a Kura key to get in here as well. There's 5 Daisho, so this is going to be a process. But we'll get ourselves a legendary chest and a Kano painting. And those are the pickups in here. Alright, let's see. So there's a Daisho down here. There's a Daisho there. This one's in the pagoda. We're not going to mess with him right away. There's a Daisho there. There's the key. Sweet. That's the painting. We're going to go after this guy first. We're going to come all the way up to the top, and we're going to hit this trapdoor, most likely, to go after the Daisho in here. There's the chest. That's the Kura. Look how stuffed that thing is. Oh. That's going to be fun. We will not leave with empty pockets. Hang on. Wait. Is the Daisho we were going after over here? No. Is that the guy? That's the guy. Okay. Here we go. He's asleep? The Daisho is asleep. Bro. Alright, let's check and see if there's going to be any trouble if we jump down here. It doesn't look like it. Cool. Let's do the shinobi jump. No damage. Scared of birdie, though. Come on. Just climb. I think I woke him up. There's one. Loot him. Alright. I'm going to go after the painting next, since it's right there. Ooh, a chest underwater. I love chests underwater. Don't ask me why. So far, they haven't really been worth it. But, I do like them. Some about stealing something that someone was hoping to keep for themselves. They all saw me. Yeah. Another samurai down. Alright, here we go. We are grabbing the Kano painting in Himeji Castle, Southwest Harima province.
This looks valuable.
I'm going to hang on to that. The next die shows off this way. So is the key, the Kura key, which we will use. So far, this place has been light on security, which is super weird. Let's double check our security around this guy, because his back is to me. Crazy lax security. Let's grab him real quick. Samurai Daisho is down. This is also the courtyard where the Kura key is. So, Himeji Castle, Southwest Harima province. We're going to get the Kura key for the castle right here. It's just sitting on the table in the same courtyard that a Daisho is. I forgot to loot him, so... there's the key. Doesn't matter how many copies in... Ooh, I like that. Doesn't matter how many copies are in a castle. You just need one. The rest of them will despawn. So, we're going to come up here and look around. That is a Kura. It's a little heavily guarded for my taste currently. We're looking for another Daisho to go after here. And none of them are it. So, let's sabotage and get out of here. Before they see me. Alright. Let's see. Where are we going to try next? Let me mark the Kura key and the Daisho I just got. Oh, Kano painting. I should mark that. Found. I'm pretty sure that guy is the guy we got before. Alright, we're going down this way. Are you coming up here, bro? You are. I'm alright with that. He sees the corpse. That's fine by me. Are you lootable? No, you're not. Sweet. Yeah, down that way. Let's go back up this way a little bit. Ooh, someone saw another corpse. He's coming this way.
The search has revealed no indications of enemy presence.
That's right, and it's not going to. There's the Daisho there. I was just humming, and I stopped humming, and I stop and listen for a second, and I hear humming. Okay, let's check security around him. Oh, a patrolling servant. And just two others? This is going to be, slightly tricky, but maybe not so bad. Let's get into the bushes here. Yeah. I don't need that chest. I need him. And I'm not close enough to summon him. Let's, this should do it. Yeah. I won't need to do anything else. Go into the bushes, nobody will notice. And I just killed that guy. Ooh, worn peasant clothes. Cool. Oh, lovely. Stupid servants. It's alright. This guy will come. I don't need that chest, but I want it. That guy has screwed up too much for me. Alright. Give my kunai back. Ooh, we got a nice garden piece out of the deal. That's a nice rock. I appreciate a good rock. Okay, so that was the Daisho in here. In this section of the castle. I'll mark him off here. Yeah, I don't want this to go any longer than it has to, so we're going to refer to the map and see where other people have found the Daisho patrolling. So he's going to be in this section. That's where the person marked it. My bet is he could be up here too. Who knows? We'll find him. I have had... Wow, really? Oh no, you can't get through here. Okay. I have had Daisho patrol really far away from where someone marked him on map, Genie. So, here's another bell. That is something we need to take care of. There's nobody up here. Let's see. Am I close enough to see the Daisho? I am not. I should definitely take care of this bell. They can't see me in this? Wow. I'm gonna have to throw that. They're gonna investigate, so I'm gonna move on. Come on. There he is. There he is. Cool. Oh, interesting. Should be able to get up there. There we go. That's what I thought. It's climbable. Alright, is there a bell in this area? I don't see one. I see a controller over there. Alright, let's check security. Holy baldy! Look at that! This guy, hopefully we've got a spot that we can pull him into. Otherwise, this is going to get hairy. And it's going to get hairy bad and fast. Yeah. Hold on. Let me wet me whistle first. Coob, let's go. Oh, so many explosives. Okay, we could do this. This is probably ill-advised, but... Someone saw me.
Something seems strange.
Yeah.
What? Is someone over there?
Ain't nobody here but us chickens. Come on in, my guy. I would love to blow him up. But he just left the radius of one of these. So I don't think that's going to happen. He might come this way. Looks like he's going to. Wow, that is a golden mask.
What was that?
I don't know, man. Why don't you come see? Ah! Targeting. Alright, come over here and hide. He's only a 3 health bar Daisho? Watch this. Took more than I thought it would because of his armor. But that's alright. That was fun. Are any of you... Yeah, you're lootable. Grab that. And I don't see any chests that way, except for that one. That's too far away for me to even care about. There's this one right over here. Oh my god, there's a bell! I didn't even notice. I should have grabbed that first. This could have gone real bad. Gotta get them bells, y'all. I'm gonna climb up there and get it, not waste the kunai. Especially since these guys are already dealt with. Alright, so now we are going to head back. I almost have this entity recalibration completed, too. Awesome. So now we're going to head back here. And we're going to get the last Daisho. He's in the pagoda. No, get up there. I am outside of the restricted zone. That's weird. Alright. There's a cuckoo. Never noticed that before. Alright. It's there, but he's way up there. So I think the trapdoor plan is the best plan. So we'll head all the way up and go in the trapdoor. Let's check for floorboards. Oh, look! Tool refill, yeah. He's like right below me, isn't he? Yes, he is. The only dude in the room. Well, that's good. Got him. Alright. The chest is unlocked. Where is it? It is below. Let's get some enemy placements here. There's 3 guys. That. There's not many up here. There's this guy. He looks like he's on the same level. Oh, we got 2 of them on the same level. Alright. Nightingale floors. That's what I was looking for. Let's double check for Nightingale floors. Nope, don't see him. Where's that chest? Right there. Oh, nice. We're above. Let's do, air assassinate, huh? This should get them both.
Stop her!
Like that. That'll do. Alright. This is the legendary chest of Himeji Castle, Southwest Harima Province. We killed all 5 Daisho in here to unlock this chest. Let's see what we got. Oh, let's fight this guy. I love it. I didn't see what I got out of the chest because of him, but I absolutely love the speed of the Tonto. Holy crap. That's amazing. Nope. Come on. Come on. We want to go up. Actually, no we don't. We need to work our way down to the Kura. That thing looks chock full, so we need to see what's in it. Like how many pallets and stuff. This looks like it should have been... Oh, it is a chest. Cool. Pink. Alright, let's work our way down. Another tool refill. Isn't that cool? I'm doing alright, though, so I don't need it. I don't think we have a way down from here. That's a ration refill. I didn't see a stairs. Hopefully I didn't just pass it. Oh my god, I did pass it. Here we go. Nightingale floors. Check. Nope. I saw somebody that way. That's a big giant door. I don't think I can go anywhere except through there. That's cool. Oh no. We've got a trapdoor that'll get us out of here. But we are still headed down there, where all those tasties are. It's possible I could do this by exiting the pagoda and coming in but on the floor, but on the ground floor. Oh, let's see. Where's the trapdoor going up? There it is. Next to... looks like a servant.
I need help! Ah!
No, you don't. You don't need jack nor squat.
Can anyone help me?
Okay. I think, yeah, we should, leave. And go down to the ground floor. Oh, look. You can see that. Express elevator. Huh? You saw me. I didn't see anybody. Oh, cool. I see you. Alright. Where are the goodies? They're all there. Okay, so we're on the correct floor. Let's, go over this wall. Which is what I should have done. Huh. I don't see an entrance. So... awesome. This is not the correct side. It was the correct floor, not the correct side. We need... nope. Didn't want to go down there. I want to stay on the roof here. And look for a door. Which, there might not be one. That'd be weird. How do people get in? Huh. There it is. Or not. A path that just goes up to a brick wall. That's extremely strange. Maybe there's one in there, because that's the front side of a barred door. There it is. That's the door. How much you want to bet it's barred, though? No, it's open. Okay, that's extremely strange, too. Because this is usually the floor that the door to the Kura is on. Ah, yeah. Let's hop down into the foliage here. I just need to take one of these guys, and the other one I'll throw a kunai at easy. Like that. Oh.
How did I lose them? They
I
killed
don't know, bro. How did you lose them? You must really suck at your job, my guy.
I will make it quick.
That quick? Is that quick? I made it quick. Alright, the entrance to the Kura's gotta be in there. I do not even see the tasties from here now. What is going on? I see one thing. Oh, there's the entrance to the Kura. That guy would have given me away. Alright, let's see. I see one stockpile in here. That's very misleading. When I was up top, maybe... Oh, man. You know what would really suck is if all the dots from up there just lined up. No, what I'm after is over there. Not here. I'm off. And I can't spare the scouts for that. I need to go over there. I don't think I can get over there from inside. Oh, look. Another Kura door. Is this going to get me down? I don't think this is going to lead downward. It's got to, though, right? Yeah, look at all those tasties. I need to get there. Any trapdoors in the vicinity? I don't see any trapdoors in the vicinity. Well, let's see if we can find stairs going down. If not, we leave. I see stairs going up. Who is humming? Nobody up here. Alright, we need to go down. Where do we go down? Let's go that way. There's gotta be another door on another ground floor over here. I see a path leading towards the building. I don't see any security here. There is that guy. I was in this courtyard before.
Let's go.
I love how she dances around. Alright, we're headed there. We're on the right floor. Just need the entrance. It's gotta be over here somewhere. but I do not see it. Huh. I didn't even see stairs leading downward. These stairs go down. Oh, I hear macaques. The stairs go down. This guy's here. There it is. That's got to be the entrance. Maybe. Maybe not. Well, this sucks. This sucks a lot. It's very weird. There's gotta be an entrance that goes to it. Let's mark the... We are way far away, so I'm not even sure. This is crazy, guys. Yeah, we're so far away from them. I don't know how to get in there. I went down as far as I could, as far as in the castle proper. Alright, there's no security here, which is weird. Let's see. That looks a little farther down and in the right direction. There's guards there, so one would think that that might be something worth guarding. I know I'm spending a lot of time, and I said I wouldn't spend so much time on this, but I figured that this is something that might frustrate people, and therefore be worth searching for. So, let's see. So I don't need to go all the way down there to get to that entrance there. And that just goes out to the side of the pagoda there. These two guys over here. That's a bell I took out earlier. Alright. Let's see how well we can do against these guys. Okay, not terrible, but I need to work on that combo. For sure. I'm not sure if I can... This just gets me back up there. With no way in. Or down. Because I can get in to the pagoda. Just can't seem to get past that ground floor. No matter how I circle this place, there's nothing. And now I'm back where I was with that barred door. Yeah. And another barred door. Definitely a path for Yasuke. And this is, again, the way in over here, but this isn't the right location. It's farther down over there. Yep, you guys can suspect all you want. And again, there's what I need to get into, and now I'm, again, walking farther away. Unless, like, in here? I think I've already been in here. That I can't open. Someone's on the other side, humming, man. Oh, he's up here. Too bad things like interactable doors don't glow when you're using Eagle Vision. I wish it would show more. See, I'm back around to here. So there's got to be a way in from inside. I just need to get above it in the right spot, and then work my way down. It does seem to be there. Now, the question is, in here? Doesn't look like it. Because this just brings us down to that barred door. In here, maybe? Did I? No, because this is where I was. This is where I was. This is frustrating. Alright, let's go. There's just the small ones there. We need to get down there. So we need to go in here and down. And I've been in this way. Cannot seem to find, though, and now it's getting dark, which is going to make this even harder. Where are the steps leading down? Came in here for the chest, there was no steps down. I guess we check these doors. If it's through these doors, and I walked past them earlier, I'm going to be frustrated. Some more loot. Okay, Well, I'm still frustrated, but I don't see a way down from here. So we're on the ground floor. There doesn't seem to be stairs down. Oh, well, there's one other place to check, right here. There it is, man. I walked past it so many times. And it's just a ladder. That was a lot of wasted time and effort. Crops. And minerals. Kinda worth it. There's so much here. Minerals. That's 3. And there's 3 more. So that'll be all 6 of my my scouts. In one room. That I want to say that's worth it. And most of it seems to be minerals, which is something that we have a hard time getting an equal number of. That's not to say that that's bad, because it's possible that they don't use as much. Get these crops, get the wood. I'm out. I must have used one somewhere else. Shinobi's Regret. Interesting. Because that was 1, 2, 3... No, that's 4 over there. There's 7 in this one room. And then we got the chest. Okay, so that was worth it. It was a little frustrating finding this because, of course, I didn't check everything when I was in this room. Alright, so here's a closed door. Oh, where's the entrance? That's not the entrance. Where's the entrance? You can come down from the stairs here, from an upper level. Ah, here's the entrance. So, I don't know if we could see it from the map. The entrance is, okay, it's from this like little courtyard here to the west side of the pagoda. And there's just a little unassuming doorway. This is what the courtyard looks like. It'll have a samurai standing here. It'll have a patrolling soldier there. There's guys in that room. But this little doorway up here, you're inside. These doors are just... I think you unlock it with the Kura key. You turn immediately right. I mean, there's a chest in here, a couple of chests in here that you can grab if you want to. Immediately turn right, go through this door, and there's a hole with a ladder. That's the primary Kura. It's got 7 stockpiles in it. Pick and choose as you need. I willy-nilly marked them. I guess I should have chosen better, because I only have 6 scouts. But that's the entire... That's 7 stockpiles. And then there's other stockpiles, singles, scattered throughout the castle. So while you're here, that will... that will supply your hideout for a bit. And then what you want to do is just climb. Climb the pagoda again, get up top where you're above the red line, and then you can fast travel out anywhere you want to go. Because you could just hit the Kakurega here, or the other viewpoint in this city, and go from there. So that's Himeji Castle. I really wanted to get that Kura, because it was frustrating me that I couldn't find it, and it looked so full. Chock full. When they say high wealth, they're not kidding. That was kind of worth it. All right, so the next thing we're going to do Ba-da-da-ba. Why didn't that mark? I marked that earlier. Hey. Alright, let's see. I think we are going to travel north, continue going clockwise around the border this way. I do not see anything there until we get up to here. Oh, that red dot there and that red dot there makes me think that this might be enemy territory. So, I'm going to fast travel here. And we're going to get a refresh when I fast travel, a mid-season refresh. So, I'll get all my scouts back. And time passes. Scouts are back. Everything has been gathered. Oh, good. The chest isn't full. Wow. She's standing on nothing. See, at least in past games, they had the mindfulness, if you're standing on a point like this, that your feet are together and you're balancing. I think that's bad that they didn't notice that and put that animation in for these characters when they had it in, as far as back that I can remember, the PlayStation 3 with AC3. Connor and Haytham could do it. I can't remember how much forward they still had that. I'm pretty sure Edward could do it. It just sucks that her feet are planted wide on this tiny little thing. But I think that's a little nitpicky. I don't like being that nitpicky. At the same time, a little bit immersion breaking. Shinobi Fall. I love dope monk shit. Oh, is that a stray dog? I think that's a stray dog. Hey, buddy, I wish we could pet you guys. You're not running. Now you are. Aw. I hate scaring them. That drives me nuts. Alright, let's path. Let's grab our mount. And let's go. How's it taking us? Let's see. Yeah. One way around the city is just as good as the other, I guess. I'm alright with that.
How dare you?
How dare I what? I'm literally just riding by, guy. That's a black Akita.
Don't make me angry.
I won't make you angry. Oh, look, a white Akita. If you don't have one yet, there's one right there. There's a golden Akita, and a golden Akita puppy if you don't have it yet. It's taking us right by the Kakurega that I could have fast traveled to. If I'd have known it was going to do this. I'm dead? What? Man, these soldiers are rude in here. They're not this rude in Izumi Setsu. Or even Omi Province, which is a higher level than Izumi Setsu. That guy wasn't rude. This guy wasn't rude. What's up with those guys closer to the castle? They're so uptight. So, we're headed to Mitsunodo Hall. It is a temple with 2 lost pages. Sorry, soldier. I wonder. I didn't notice on the map if there were any food vendors. Oh, wait, we got the food vendor last time. Never mind. A little path around this way. Fabric row. Cool. Oh, this guy I'm coming up on might be a Ronin. No, he's a monk. Pardon me. Oh, or no. Hey, it's a woman. Draw distance. Ooh, what's all that there? Must have passed that earlier. Soldier. Alright, this might be enemy territory, so I should be careful. That was a loud report. Alright. Let's go on our way in here. This place looks huge. Looks like Rando City. A caretaker. So far, not restricted. Huh. Maybe just those two properties on either end of the temple are restricted, which is cool. I'm not complaining. I've already taken too much time looking for the Kura that I could not find, which drove me nuts. Alright. This is Mitsunodo Hall. There are 2 lost pages. This is Western / Northwestern Harima province. This is north of Himeji Castle, almost directly north. So that's where we're at. Let's see. That's a page. And that's a page. This one looks slightly closer. Looks like it's in here. Yeah. In back of the stage there. Alright. Let's... Oh yeah, that one's just sitting right there on the edge of the... this. Hop across. Hello. Left. There's a knowledge point. Mitsunodo Hall. Okay. Done jumping around like a macaque. Let's mark these. Oh, what are we gonna go to next here? There is, to the northwest, a legendary chest. There's also a target from a quest here. Whether he's spawned yet or not, no idea. But let's go find out. If he's there, and we trigger him, we can always run and hide until he lets go, and then try to assassinate him. I doubt the chest will be locked by him, like the Daisho lock the chest. But we'll see. Oh, look, corpses. We are really close. Alright. Let's see. This is the location where he would spawn, I'm sure. And there were corpses. But he's not here, so he's going to spawn when we get the quest. I'm fine with that. I know where this chest is. This is what I'm here for. Doesn't look like I can get up there from this side. There we go. Aha! Alright. We're at Nagusano Falls, which is northwest of where we were just at, Mitsunodo Hall. If you know about the Kuji-Kiri here, it is southeast of that. Like almost directly in a line, or in a midpoint of the line here. So we'll grab this. Oh, wait. Let's do this right. We are at Nagusano Falls, midpoint between the Kuji-Kiri here and Mitsunodo Hall, the line drawn here. We are in western to northwestern Harima province. Legendary chest out in the wild. Yasuke gear. Samurai Daimyo Helmet of Legends. This location normally has, well, doesn't normally, excuse me, does have a target spawn for a quest, but apparently it doesn't spawn until you have the quest. We're going to go after this Kuji-Kiri. Next, let's see if we can't get our mount to path there, just to make things easy on us. Here, puppy. Where'd you go? Here you are. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's going to take us past here. Why don't we instead... Let's go to the Kaya Shrine here first. Pathing's going to take us past there just to get up here anyway. So we'll go there. That's a 2-prayer spot shrine. There's also a target there, the Teppo expert. Fallen Soul. Same quest as the guy that should have been at the fall, so he's not going to be there. There's also, real quick, a Jizo statue nearby that. We'll get that before the Kuji-Kiri. Definitely, oh. Hello. Goodbye. Here we are. That's not one of the prayer spots. Cool. Alright. Destination reached. Kaya Shrine. This is Northwestern Harima Province. We are southeast of Mount Seppuku Kakurega. Almost due north of Mitsunodo Hall, which we were just at. Well, technically we were just at Nagusano Falls, but we did do this. So, nearby that. We've got another Kakurega here that we could have come from. Inariyama Kakurega. So, that's where we're at. 2 prayer spots. Let's find them. There's one there. What do we have? There's the other one right there. Man, I could have just turned clockwise. This one's like right in front of us. Hello. Do it. Then we'll go that way. I'm also not interested in looking for the target that's here. Like I said, I won't shy away from them if I encounter them. Here's the second one. But I'm not going to go looking for them. So, we found these 2. This is another knowledge point. There's like 15 per level now. Let's see. How many have we gotten since we got level 5? We've gotten 5. Sweet. It's 1/3 of the way there, guys. All right. Well, I could have just left that up and marked the next thing we're headed for. We're going to go for that Jizo statue. I am such a horrible English-speaking American, I swear. Oh wow, we could just walk this way. Okay. This is the Jizo statue to the east by southeast of Kaya Shrine. Northwestern Harima province, right here. You got a Kakurega here. You got a Kakurega here. You got a viewpoint here. You got the two viewpoints at a Kakurega down here. You have so many pathways to get here. It's not even funny. You could even come from Tamba, which is much higher level, and get down here. So that's where we're at. There's that. I don't think there's really a reason to talk to her unless we are after just normal cosmetic stuff for the hideout, which we really need to do. I need to get the hideout level. There's some things that unlock that are quest unlocks that'll give me a big boost, but I need to beautify the thing. And the problem is until I can place all my buildings, I don't know what I want to do around it. That reminds me, though. I think I'm going to close out the stream today. Not right now. But when I do, I'll do it at the hideout, and I will show you the pen I made for the pets. That way I can find the things. I changed the terrain so there isn't like weeds growing up to obscure the tinies, the little babies. So, and I've got some new ones in there that you guys haven't seen. We'll do that at the end of the stream. My treat. All right, so that was that. Aha! I mismarked something. Now we're going to go to the Kuji-Kiri. We'll path it, summon the mount, and we will auto-follow. Just gotta be careful of Ronin. Oh, hey, something I want to do. Let's claim our most recent project reward. 2,000 keys. Oh, 2,000 keys and an encrypted data fragment. Sweet. Ooh, the next one is the armor I want for Naue. Legendary light armor. Tag enemies on sight with eagle vision. Yes. I love it. Here's the problem. That does present a problem. Well, I've got 5,000 keys now. That's cool. The problem that gives me is I have on my armor, enemies are less efficient at detecting sound and throw a kunai. Throw a kunai at the closest enemy after an assassination. I guess with the difficulty setting I've got, and I'm getting used to the Tanto, I don't need the enemies are less efficient at detecting sound. So I think I'll let that go. When I get this other armor, I probably will equip it, and I'll put the throw a kunai on for the other etching. That's the plan. And we all know plans go off without a hitch, right? You can't make a plan and be disappointed. That's like, this is not... Is there no path? No, there's a path. For some reason, I can't path to it. Let's go up this way. Just a little bit. Hello, Tanuki. There's the path that way. Interesting. This looks like a Kuji-Kiri spot. But it is not. That's super weird. This should be a Kuji-Kiri spot. Alright. Huh. That's super weird. Let's head up this way. Maybe there's one that spawns after we get all of the others, and that's the location. Cool. That's not a bad swing on that. No, get up there. Okay, this is weird. Huh. So maybe we were supposed to see it from there. Our mount looks like a horse from here. That is very clearly a horse skin, not the skin I have on the mount. Yeah, this looks kind of ruined. It looks very much off the beaten path. This is cool. Hey, get up there. It's so easy to climb. Alright, I don't think there's anything else here. I hope this isn't another one of those spawns. Oh no. Hey. Crap. That's unfortunate. I forgot to do the video thing. Yeah, the reason why you see me drinking while this is going off is I've got QTEs set to automatic. I've got arthritic hands. This can't be something that I mess with. Combat's a stretch. This would be just painful.
My eyes are keen. Even the prettiest flower can be deadly.
There's another knowledge point. 9 more to go to level 6, guys. You get some really interesting abilities at level 6. Alright. So I should have done this before. This is the Kuji-Kiri that we're at. It is Northwestern Harima province. Excuse me. Yeah. How we got here was weird. We walked up a path from Kaya Shrine. We walked up a path until we got to here, what looked like a Kuji-Kiri spot, right here. And there was a leap of faith down into haystack and a path. There's this tree that grows out over the river, and another path and a couple of grapple points to get to many climb spots and more grapple points to get up to this. I'm going to... Why don't we do this? But that's where we're at. This is Harima's Peak, Kuji-Kiri. So I'm going to do something weird here. Why don't we hit Kaya Shrine? Let's... No path found. And that's weird, because I see path. Like right here. I came up from climb spots here. There's a bit of path there that I walked on. Let's hit this here. Yeah, so this definitely, what we did was what we were meant to be. Right over there That's the spot that looks like a Kuji-Kiri spot over by that that shrine. And that's the path down here. Couple of grapple points to swing across up to here, and then climb your way up. And that's how you get here. So now what do we do? It might behoove us to just fast travel out of here. Let's see. The next thing on our list is the Path of Peril. Now, the last path we did, at the end of it, in the chest, at the end of the path, there was a suit of armor, light armor for Naue, that had an assassin symbol on it. Halfway through the path, there was a circular plaque with assassin symbol on it in what looked like an abandoned Kakurega, like roadside camp Kakurega style. This looks like this path has Kusura get that. What are those? Oh man, my brain. I know what those are. I really do. Kusarigamas. Jeez. But yeah, so what I need to do is I need to pay much closer attention, because I think I might have... They're not marked as unsellable. So I might have sold other armor with the assassin symbols on it, which will bum me out completely. Oh, we've done the mid-season refresh, and we can't change seasons. Look at how much we did since then, man. Fast traveling here after the castle did the refresh. And then we went up and we did that hall. We got that legendary chest. We did this. We got that Jizo statue. We did this Kuji-Kiri. Not half bad in what little time it's been. 10 minutes. Okay, so... Oh, hey, let me show it to you guys. The storage. This section is empty. Uh-oh. Aha, here it is. I don't remember putting this in there. Interesting. But yeah, this is the one. It's got... let me get my head out of the way. I don't know if you can see with the transparent window, but the buckle for the sash, the belt, is an assassin symbol. And it's Sumiri's gear, or Sumire? I don't know. No pronunciation guide was provided. But I put it in storage so I wouldn't accidentally sell it. How's my tools? We're good. All right. This is the Path of Peril. Now, the chest isn't very far. It's marked on Map Genie is here, so it must have a lot of climbing and whatnot for this thing, especially it being a higher level area. I encountered it just clearing Fog of War by climbing the mountain on the side. I think I found the chest before I even found the path marker, so that was fun. Oh, you know what? I didn't do the thing. So let's do the thing. Okay, we're at the Path of Peril. There's a Kakurega right here. But again, if you don't have it unlocked, it's not like you could fast travel here. Your closest fast travels are going to be this Kakurega, this viewpoint, depending on how you got here. You've got 2 viewpoints down in Himeji. This one's in the castle, so probably not the best choice. A Kakurega there. Even a Kakurega way down here. So, since this is a wider than tall province, if you have nothing unlocked here and you want to get to this, I would suggest Amagasaki, grab a boat from here somewhere, and then come down here. You'll encounter this Kakurega. You can then unlock it, and then just pick up sand all the way north until you get here, and that Kakurega. That might be your best bet. But we are Northwestern Harima Province. Path of Peril. Let's go. Ooh. That was a wall eject, and that was lucky because jumping up on the wall was a mistake. Oh! That is a heck of a swing. I could have... If I'd have noticed, I could have jumped off at the end there, but I went for a second one to be on the safe side. All right. Ooh. Had to turn my camera. Oh. Up. Hey, squeeze. In here. What do we got? Okay. Oh, and a crawl. Jump. Jump over here. Nope, not up there. Really? Curses. That's what you get when you hold the button down. When it's not clear which way you're going. One jump. All right. One jump. Okay. Up this. Oh, hey, a chest. Cool. This is not the reward chest, but, you know, a little treat. Forget making it this far, I guess. Uh-huh. All right. Rope. Hop across. Looks like we are walking a log. Post jumping. This one you had to jump and then grapple. Let's climb. Sorry, had to scratch. Wow, and a long path up. I think we're done. We are done. Cool. So there's boulders like this, I found out, in several places in the game. I've only seen a screenshot of one. But this is supposed to be a nod to an anime that I can't think of right now. Yeah, I'm a bad geek. I'm just not an otaku. But there's apparently an anime where someone trains and trains and trains really hard, and they keep striking a boulder because the pinnacle of their training would be to strike the boulder and it shears it. And that's what this is. This is an homage to that anime. And this looks nothing like the one in the screenshot that I saw. And we're not even in the right province for the screenshot that I saw. That was in Yamato. So apparently, yeah, there's multiple of these scattered throughout the game. And here is the loot for the Path of Peril. It's a Kusarigama of Malice. And a knowledge point, which is what I care about right now. Is the knowledge point. And of course, over here is our express elevator down, which we don't even need to take. We can, but we don't need to, because that is done. And we need to fast travel to the closest place that we can get our next pickup. Now, our next pickup is this, 30 keys. And our closest is going to be this Kakurega here. This is a Garrison with 2 Daisho and a legendary chest. We will get that next, but I do want to get the keys first. We'll kick up some sand, go grab it, and then we'll fast travel back to shatter this place. So let's go here. There's also a Kura key in there. So we'll show that on the map and grab it. And you know, I might as well grab any stockpiles I come across while we're at it. Oh, yeah, let's just drop some corpses at my Kakurega, guys. That's great. I love it. Don't change a thing. My compliments to the interior designer. There we go. Is that a good path? That's got to be a good path. There's really only one path up there. This should take us by a port trader as well. And it might be one of those random spawn port traders, because I don't have it yet. It's right about here. So we'll cross our fingers. Every one of those spots that I've passed, usually I come across a Ronin as well. So we'll keep our eyes peeled as also. That, I believe, is Lover's Lake. Yep, Lover's Lake. There was an animus anomaly entity that I had to purge, but it didn't have an assassination prompt. Oh, that's Sumi location. It didn't have an assassination prompt, so I couldn't kill him. He was definitely a skull. Yeah. I tried to cancel autofollow. I just want to go around these guys. I'm not interested in what they got going on. So that's a location that is... Yep, that's what I was talking about. There can be a port trader there. I wonder if we have to clean them out to get them spawn. I'm really curious now. I've seen them there before. And it's just... weird that that's still there if it's a random thing. We're here. Oh, yeah. Oh, hi, buddy. Ooh. Ooh. I'm still not really, practicing that combo. Even though I worked super hard to get it. Wow. Somebody. Ah, there you are. Ooh. Good. Now I'm not aggro. Where is this thing? I'm standing right next to it. All right. This is 30 keys. We are Northwestern Harima province. I fast traveled into this Kakurega here, which is for this garrison. Plenty of ways to get here. At this bridge, though, there's some outlaws, so you're going to have to fight your way in here. So be careful. I was not careful. Lucky me, I did all right. If I were you, I would approach a little quieter. Maybe do some dual assassinations, single assassinations, get these guys. There's 4 of them. There is 2 on this side. I think 1 was patrolling in the bushes here just away from them, and then across the bridge another one came running up. They might patrol, so the configuration might be a little different for you. There's 30 more keys. All right. We will mark that as found. And we're going to get away from all these Teppo reports. We're going to fast travel right into the Garrison Watchtower. And just a moment. All right, we are in Northwestern Harima province, going after Inariyama Garrison's legendary chest, which is right here. We have, what, 2 Daisho to go after? And this is the Daisho hunt. There's a key in here, too, somewhere. Let's see, what's close? That would be the chest. That looks like it might be the Kura. There's the key, right there. Yeah. I don't see a Daisho here, so...
Stick to the shadows. I don't want trouble.
Yeah, see, you guys... I didn't see, so I couldn't mark you. Interesting. I see a key. I saw a key? There it is. There's the key there. That Kura is unlocked. Interesting. That should not be the case. Oh, well, there's another Kura, so I guess it's completely possible that, Oh. Hello. Ah, you're not positioned well for me to use you as an elevator. Alright, well, I could pull them in once I come down there. I still don't see a Daisho yet, which means they're all in that section. Cool. Whee! Yeah. Come on in, take a nap. Oh! Hey, look! There's a Daisho. Oh, the camp goes that way. For some reason I thought it went that way. But there's the key up there. Oh! Look! There's the other Daisho. Cool. My memory did not fail me. Fully. Wow, there's stuff to pick up off that way, too. Insanity. Okay. This is the Kura key. Right about here is where I'm finding it. It's up in a watchtower. This is Inariyama Garrison. We're in Northwestern Harima province. This is the Kura key of the garrison. It's up in a watchtower. That's the viewpoint we came in on. We fast traveled in on. And it's sitting right here. Up on the edge. That said, oh, wait, no, that's the back. Yeah, see, these Kura are unlocked. Why there's a key when they're unlocked drives me nuts. But we're not here for them. We are here for the Daisho. We are going to come back up and get the one over here because that's where the legendary chest is. We're going to go after that guy. So, let's head down. Oh, good. We could pop out and just fast travel back up to get the other guy. And a rando corpse. Cool. I don't want to mess with this guy here. He fell with my kunai. Awesome. Let's do a little scouting off this way. I'm sure we can get another one back pretty quick. Alright, he's mostly alone. We just need to get on his path. Which is what this is for. This will get us on his path, and I'm stuck. Why am I stuck? There we go. Okay. Let's drop down here for a second, a little out of sight. He's going to patrol and go over there, and then we'll just jump over and assassinate him. There he is. And we loot him. Ooh. Epic Naginata. And you know, we are so close to it. Ooh, level up. We're so close to it. I don't think we need to fast travel up there. I don't think it offers us any advantages. It'd be nice if I hit that tree, though. That would have been awesome. Instead, I look like a doofus. Get up there. Come on, Naue. You're better than me. You're way more skilled than I am at this. Okay. I am not crouched yet. Alright, I'm going to pause for just a second. That's better. All right. Yeah, I'm not really interested in the Kura here. I just got the key to show you guys where it is if you were interested. Just gonna pop ourselves up this way. He's in there. There's gotta be an ingress around here somewhere. Someone's saying they do not want to die,
Do not kill me.
which is weird.
I want to live.
Alright. This is gonna suck. Nope.
Do not want to die.
I'm gonna get this guy, and then I'm gonna assassinate him with a kunai.
What was that?
Oh, and then someone still saw me. Cool.
Where'd they go?
Oh, wow.
I want to live.
That yell went farther than I thought it would. That's alright. They can't see me up here. We'll just let their alert chill. They're still going to be looking around for me, I know.
I do not want to die. Join our search, will you? Do not kill me. Dead. Someone's here. Let's take a look. I do not want to die. Oh my. I am going to find you.
That's what these are for. Now thin these guys out.
Do not test me. That doesn't look good.
Curses. He moved. Okay. Where the heck is that Daisho?
It was nothing.
Oh, he's up. Gotcha. Oh, that was luck. That was such pure luck. Nice. That was... He was literally... I wonder if there's a way in from up here. I think there is. There is. I could have just come up from here. I was up here, too. Alright. Couple of ladders. You guys could come up down here and get the Daisho from there. And also, just continue down the stairs. Nobody out there would be the wiser. And here is the legendary chest. Alright. Inariyama Garrison, legendary chests. We are in Northwest Harima province. Let's see what we get out of this one. Legendary bow, funeral pyre. I got a trophy. Find a legendary piece of gear of each type. And that was the last one I needed. Ooh. New milestone. 330. I've increased my trophy level. That's cool. Alright, that's all it was. For our first legendary bow. Hey, get up there. And we're going to exit this way because people are still looking. And there's no shame in looking for the path of least resistance. Now, that's what I want to get across to. So, right over here, that way. I really just want to get out of the... I could have gone over the wall, I guess. I just need to get out of the red zone. And that did not do it. I know going up this way. Yeah, people are still looking for me. Wow! So you... Oh, maybe this way? There we go. Now we're out of the red zone. Oh, cool. And a haystack to get out with. There's your egress point if you want it. Or you could just go over the wall instead of climbing this tower again. But if you still need to get this viewpoint, I guess you have to climb the tower. Alright, so we got both Daisho in here, we got the key in here, we got the legendary chest in here. I didn't show you any of the stockpiles. There are several. There aren't a lot. It's not extremely wealthy. There's only like 3 of them. 3 stockpiles marked on the map, Genie map. So it isn't extremely wealthy. All right, next thing. Oh, cool. I think we have another. We have another legendary chest that we can get. This one right here. This one has a target here called the Laughing Man. Kabukimono quest, or Kabukimono quest. That is a possibility. He might be there without getting the quest. And we'll find out, won't we? Oh, well, let's stay down here. There we go. Let's see. Can we path there? Which way is it going? I'm not seeing a path. There is a path. It looks like it goes through the other side of this. So really, in order to hit it, I need to... Come on. Give me a new path. A different path. There we go. There we go. Well, that's going to take me up to the fort, isn't it? Alright. We're going to have to circumnavigate the fort this way to get to the path. This looks like a path. There's lots of logs laid in for easy nav, for easy walking. I don't know why they'd do that if it's not meant to be a path to walk. I'm still not finding a pathway, guys. Pathfinder's still on. Huh. Yeah, I'm probably shooting myself in the foot. But we'll get there. I definitely didn't want to go back through that fort. Here we go. Now we can call our mount. After we break some stuff, man. Keep an eye out for Ronin. Well, we are almost there already. Huh. There's stuff to pick up here? Oh, it's probably just materials. Yeah, it looks like there's some wood. What is that? There's something under here, but I can't get it. That's super weird. And that's wood. That might just be some more wood. Or it could be a chest box, but it's under the surface. I don't really need the wood right now. Those are some weird noises. Remember, there's supposed to be a target here, quest target. And they can be tough, especially in this zone. This is a level 35 zone, and I just hit 30, I think? 33. And I didn't, and I don't have all my points spent. So, and I haven't practiced combat, really. And I need to. I've got abilities that require practice. Oh look, we went right past a Jizo statue. Well, let's grab that. Alright. This is what we're headed for. But, here's a Jizo statue in Blackstone Cascades. This is... I'd still call that Northwestern Harima province. You got the Mount Sen viewpoint. You've got Kitano Village, Kakurega. You've got these two Inariyamas to get here. Jizo statue. Boom. And an apple. Someone did. All right. Let's see. There's a Ronin and somebody else. Oh, and they're a 33 elite. So they're my level. That Ronin's 29. That Ronin's not going to be a problem. That guy's only got 3 health bars. I could probably kunai him. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do first. I'm going to save it because I'm just a little nervous. I haven't done a manual save in a bit, except for my off-camera explorations. I haven't done a gameplay save. So I'm going to... Oh. Bro. That's going to be harder. I wish I could distract them. They're not close enough for me to dual assassinate. Alright, we're going to get the chest first. If there's a squeeze point here, I've been here before. There's a squeeze point behind the waterfall. And the chest is a little bit in here. Just follow the path. Oh, hey, a belly crawl spot. This is a little bit more involved than I thought it was going to be. I didn't go all the way in here because once I stop when the icons are present. Doesn't look like there's a way up there from here. Maybe I can climb up this way? Yeah, okay. However you need to get there, get there. Alright. This is the legendary chests at Blackstone Cascades. There is this waterfall here. It's pretty cool. You can still see the water moving on my screen. It's a little shimmer effect, but it's supposed to be the water moving. Behind the waterfall is a squeeze point, so you squeeze through. And then just go follow the path to the back of the cave. It'll be above you on a ledge. You'll see a hay bale in front of you. So once you're at the hay bale, it's behind you on a ledge above you. And just climb up any way you can to get to it. This is northwest. Well, I'm going to call this northern Harima province. Let's see what we get out of this. Headhunter legendary amulet. It looks like it's that's cool. We got the Jizo statue there. I need to get this this guy that's out there. Alright, just need to squeeze our way back out. Hopefully they don't see me, because that'll ruin everything. Got him. I should have got the Ronin first. Oh. Got the Ronin. Cool. So, the Laughing Man. Apparently it's related to this Shimbakufu. There's a bunch of them. Anyway. Got him. Done the Grave Dancer earlier. Oh yeah, he was at that temple talking to a Ronin, so we had no choice. I was going to skip him back then, but that Ronin kept aggroing, and he would have joined in, so it's best that I assassinated him. And this guy, the Laughing Man, he is at Blackstone Cascade. When you're going in for the legendary chest behind the waterfall, you come out of the waterfall, he's slightly to your right. This is northern Harima province. Several fast travels in the area. And he's a quest target NPC. This is not a red zone. I can fast travel out of here. Let's see. What is next? If I fast travel out, there's that Kuji-Kiri here. I could fast travel there and then travel down here for the keys. Why don't I do it that way? And then after the keys, I think we'll be short on time, so I'll want to show you guys the hideouts. Not so specifically the hideout, but definitely the pen I made for the pets, so they don't roam, and I can find them and pet them if I want to. Maybe I'll leave that for a little longer, because we could do that, and then I think there's a Jizo statue there. And then we've got this temple that we can do. It's only 2 lost pages. We'll see. We'll see. Let's get moving. Mount Sen. All right. There is a Kuji-Kiri here. Oh, I could have swore I marked it. Where is the Kuji-Kiri? This way. Ah, there it is. All right. So this is Mount Sen viewpoint. Mount Sen Kuji-Kiri there. Right on the border of Tamba and Harima. It's northern Harima province. So there is a viewpoint here, but if you haven't been here before, you can't use it. Lots of other fast travels in the area. Get here how you can. Another knowledge point. This one's long.
Tomorrow is a mountain, built with the rocks of today.
Another knowledge point. We've gained 10 mastery points since we started the stream, guys. Those Daisho really give it to you. And 7 more to go for the next rank. That's awesome. All right. So that was that. Down here, there's some keys. I don't know. I'm gonna try it. It's probably dumb, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Oh! Shinobi Fall. Ha ha ha. Okay. I'm just about there. You're not a Ronin. You're not a Ronin. I don't see any Ronin here. I hear some ducky ducks. Where is it? Oh, it's up there. Cool. Can I get up there? Yes. Yes, I can. Yeah, right next to this bridge. Good. All right. This is Ryugataki Falls, just south of the Mount Sen, Kuji-Kiri, and viewpoint. Northern Harima province. 30 keys. Right next to the bridge here. Alrighty then. Kind of like doing these in a spiral. I could travel south a little bit. There's a fast travel down there that'll get me something. And then fast travel farther. So we'll do a short jaunt to get a Jizo statue real quick. This one. Besides, I might want to hit tool refill. I think I used a couple without being able to recover. Yeah, I'm down 3, so this is a good pit stop. This one, refill supplies. Oh, wait, I see it. Off this way. Ooh, I hit it. Oh! Kitties! I did find out that some of these have heterochromia. So the developers put that in there in the game. And I can't really see very well which, if any of these have it, but that is something that some of the cats have in the game. Alright. Jizo statue. Right here across this bridge. Kitano Village, Kakurega. Kitano Village. This is central Harima province. Not the only fast travel point. There's so many. But it's convenient. It's here. We'll grab it. I have in my head, I imagine that we're going to get all of the Jizo statues before we get the quest. And then, I mean, there's just so many of them. How many? No. Here we go. How many do we have so far? Is it something that is tracked? Yes. 21. It's not a huge number, but they're spread out so far. That's kind of a lot so far. So that is not bad. Anything between here and there? Yes. Outside of Ogachi Camp. Is Ogachi Camp? Yes, there's a Jizo statue on the way. Oh, hey. There's these on the way, too. Alright, looks like we're going to kick up some sand. Let's go. Come on, you can find the path. There you go. Alright, there's some keys on a Jizo statue, and then some more keys on the way there. So, to the next location. Which looks like another fort. So, fun times. You guys again, man. Go away. I'm not sure if this is going to be safe, but let's walk in. Slowly, carefully. Alright, they look like soldiers. Alright, we're good. We're okay. So, these keys are right here. We did Miki Castle, so the Miki Kakurega, just northwest across this river, in this field here are 30 keys. So we're getting back into southeast Harima territory here, but we're next to Miki Castle. Got that. 30 more keys. The next thing we're going for on our way to the next more involved thing is this Jizo statue. So let's... Oh, no. No. I don't want anything to do with you. We don't want trouble. We're just on our way. Pardon me. You guys continue what you're doing. Has nothing to do with me currently. Me. There's a little chest if you guys are feeling hungry. There's another one over there. They might take exception to you stealing it from them, though. All right. This Chicho statue is southeast of Ogachi Camp. It's due north of Miki Castle, across the river here. Yeah, we're kind of still in central or southeast-ish Harima province in the Warfields. Chicho statue. It's like 22 now. Cool. And the next thing we want to get are these keys before we head north into Hiraiyama Fort. And bust that wide open. Oh! Another common quest, or crest. That sucks. We are close to the season change. So we'll be more mindful of that. I don't know if we've got a close enough fast travel to bring Yasuke in, but we'll figure that out when we get to that point. We have to figure out who all needs to die around the pickup to make Yasuke safe, and then how Yasuke is supposed to get in to claim it. That is what we learned from last stream. Alright, these keys are due south of Hiraiyama Fort. This is Eastern Harima Province. And it's 30 keys. There is no fast travel in to this fort, unfortunately. The closest fast travel is a Kakurega to the north. So what we're going to need to do is we are going to need to... it doesn't matter. We are far enough away that it's just going to... Alright, maybe we won't do the fort today. Maybe that'll be the first thing we do come Monday. Let's fast travel up here and do the temple. 2 lost pages. Knowledge point, baby! There's a Jizo statue and keys in the vicinity as well. So... And then we'll head off to the hideout and show off the new pets. I got my tools back? Yes. So, this does not look like it is restricted territory, as burnt out as it is. So we're looking for the other lost page here. There it is. All right. I'm pretty sure I'm kind of in the middle. So, I didn't have it marked. This is Kaiokaiji Temple. There's fast travel here if you have it unlocked. 2 lost pages. Pretty simple knowledge point. This is Northwestern Harima Province, Kamakura Valley section. Although it's the eastern side of it, off this way. Lots of fast travel points in the area, as usual. Especially if you got the version of the Kakurega at the hideout that gives you extra Kakuregas. I think that's where this one came from. But we've got one of the lost pages there and one of the lost pages there. So let's head up. I hit the button, guys. There we go. Hey, can we just... I know there was something to climb, so... There's the one. The other one's off this way. Boom. It's another one. Complete. Might as well grab that. Got this one over here, Mark II. Don't usually get these at temples. Oh, this one's outside. Cool. Got it. Cool. Valuable global. Nice. Alright, if you're feeling light on Mon, you've got a gear vendor here that you can sell stuff to. I'm closest to the keys, so we're going to grab those first. Hello, macaque. All right. This is just southeast of Kyokai-ji Temple. This is Northwestern Harima province. That's where we're at. 30 keys. Not really enough to fund your habit. Those animus projects or quests are the way to go. Let's see. Then we've got Jizo statue there. Not too far that way. Hello, macaque. Oh. All right. This Jizo statue is south of Kyokai-ji Temple in eastern, just about eastern, northeast, Harima province. I want to stay away from breaking forts or castles right now because of how close we are to the season change. Some fog I missed. I'll have to try to remember that and clear it off camera. That bugs me. Let's see. So Kakurega there. Got all of those things. There's not much left to do in this province, really. There is that coffin down there. Takage Otsuka Fort. Coffin. And coffin in a fort. That sucks. Only Yasuke can do it. So there is something to do over there. And then there's this guy that shows up here. Is that something that will show up? Kabukimono. Yeah. Yeah, there's a guy that shows up there that we can kill. So there's not a whole lot to do left in here. I'm looking at the map. See what we got. Yeah, it's just that fort. And then killing that dude. And then the coffin, which we haven't done any of Yasuke's coffins yet. Which Maybe Monday I'll remedy some of that. I'm not sure yet. So let's see. What is this? That's just a chest. There is supposed to be here. There's supposed to be a port trader that shows up. Again, whenever you see a port trader that's not in a port, they're a different kind of trader, and I keep looking for one for you guys. And I can't seem to find one. I think this little fast travel here, we'll see if we can find that guy. Because I want you to see what they are. Because I can't remember the name of them. And Map Genie just calls them port traders. Because it is kind of like that. When you hear a rumor, they... Oh, I think this guy we can... Ooh. Okay. That thing's taking me what? Which way? I can't follow road. Weird. Pathing's not taking me along the roads to him from this Kakurega, so that's a little strange. A pathing fail. Okay. We fell. Hey! Pathfinder's working again. Why are you... Seriously, that's enough. Stop that crap. Gotta keep an eye out for Ronin. Alrighty then. Yeah. I don't think there's a port trader. Oh, yeah, there's a port trader here. We just have to kill everybody. So, let's mark everybody. Let's do this. We'll clear this out. We'll have a port trader that we can talk to. Or whatever they actually are. Well, he's burning. Something's burning. Pathfinder off. Do-do-do. So we are currently off on the side of the road here, southeast of Harima Fort. Because there's a little encampment of soldiers, but there's also a structure that looks like a trader might set up shop. So we're going to clear this out and see if that doesn't cause him to spawn.
That doesn't sound right.
Doesn't sound right. Come check this out. Oh no, a corpse. What's with the fan, bro? Looty loot. Yeah, I can be a little silly. Hey, drummer, take a break. You.
What's over?
Alright, this place is clean. Let's grab stuff. Hopefully this lets trader spawn after maybe a refresh? I don't know, man. I know this is kind of a random spawn thing to begin with. So, hydrangea bush. Blue. Cool. Alright, that's that. I'm not sure how to trigger things to change. It didn't happen like I was hoping. I was hoping that there'd be like a cutscene, like there was an NPC already standing there, and it was like a rescue situation. Doesn't look like it. Since we are out of the restricted area, it's time to go show you the pets. It's about time for me to quit. We'll grab what's in the chest while we're at it. Come on. Nothing? Oh, okay. Nothing in the chest. Fine. I guess I kept my scouts too busy. So this is the enclosure I made for them. It sucks that it's nighttime, but I got my little calico kitten, my black Akita puppy. That's the summer deer. Oh, they're happy to see me. Look at him. So cute. This is the summer fawn. Or summer deer.
Where did you come from?
Oh. So adorable. I've got a white Akita puppy. This is the winter Akita. It's a puppy. You only have one of these and one of the deer.
Got better.
So cute. I think I've shown you guys the spring bobtail, which is a kitten.
You don't bite, do you?
Oh, so cute. We've got our piglet.
Sweet creature.
We got that one from the piglets playing. Oh, great kitties. And then we've got our Tanuki pup, which we got
Look at
a couple
you.
streams ago. From the Tanuki pups playing. Sumi. I did not place down a fawn. Oh, here's our infant macaque. For some reason, I haven't been able to pet him lately. Oh, right, you can't pet him. I wish there was like an animation where you can hold him. That would be cute. But alright, well, the rest of... I've got a couple other puppies here. I've got the white Akita. I think the black Akita is in here. And the golden Akita. There's the golden one right there. It's kind of hard to see at night, but I'm just running out of time, and they have no way to change the time of day like they did in past games. It's really frustrating. I'm going to probably, because there's really just not enough time to do anything else. So I am going to sign off for the Monday. My spiel is usually about 2 or 3 minutes anyway. So, thank you guys for joining me today on Twitch and later on YouTube. I appreciate you stopping by. Always appreciate the company. Before you leave, please give me a follow. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything. It helps me out a great deal. If you're watching the video, please like it. Maybe leave a comment. Anything is fine. If you are watching this live, you're already doing as much as you can on Twitch. With a follow and a view, I appreciate you. I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday noon to 3 as close to those times as I can. When I finish a stream, I export it to YouTube, and before the next stream, I type out a description, and I put timestamps in the description for all the significant things that happened in the stream. So if you're watching this live and you had to leave and you weren't sure where you were, check out the description. Find the most recent thing that you remember that's timestamped, and that'll get you as close as you can get to where you left off. If you're just looking for somebody to show you something that you need and you're visiting YouTube and somehow your search got you to me, those timestamps hopefully had the keywords that would trigger on the search. And then you can go right to what you're looking for. So the reason why I'm doing this is I kind of miss it. 10 years ago, I was streaming Assassin's Creed games for fun. But right now, also, the family is in a really tough spot. And we're trying to keep a roof over our heads. I finally hit affiliate on Twitch. So views and follows are crucial. Because we're trying to get revenue to help to maybe make a little bit of money to keep a roof over our heads a little longer. Trying to stretch our money out as long as possible to improve our standing. And anything you guys can do to help would be great. I have a link to the family's coffee, so if you are feeling generous and you have the capability, I don't want to put anybody else in dire straits. Please consider donating something to the family to help us out a little bit. Other than that, do all the normal social media stuff, and that'll help. Thank you, guys. We will see you on Monday.